right, the court is calling 2025 CR 015787 State versus Alicia Jimenez. Can I have parties announced?
Opinion for the state of Texas.
Sharon Thorne for the defendant, Your Honor.
Alicia Jimenez.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Jimenez, you entered a plea to count one. According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 12 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. State is silent on your application for deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2025 CR 015767.
This moment already feels serious. Everyone in the room is focused because this is not just a routine hearing. You can tell something important is about to happen, and whatever comes next will really matter.
-02. There's to be no contact with the complainants, and there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Did both parties have a chance to review the? Yes. Yeah. No, that's okay, Rick.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. All right. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes, Your Honor. State has no objection.
No objection. I've reviewed it with my client. No.
All right. The state is silent. Any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor. Before I get started, I would like to call her daughter, Destiny Stewart.
All right. Destiny Stewart.
Jimenez, over here. Put your back against the counter.
Now people are speaking. Emotions are coming in, and the story is unfolding. But here's the real question. Is this helping her case, or is it starting to work against her?
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Destiny Stewart.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Thank you. Destiny, how are you related to Alicia Jimenez?
That's my mom.
Okay. And how old are you?
28.
28. Do you have children?
Yes.
How many children?
I have 5.
5 children. And do you live here in San Antonio?
I do.
Okay. Is your mother, and she's not in jail, was she a part of your life and your children's life?
Yes.
And how attached are your children to your mother?
Very attached.
Okay. Does she help you raise them?
Yes.
Are you asking this court to grant her deferred adjudication so that she can continue to be in the community and help you and your children?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe that that would be in the best interest of your children and of your mother?
Yes, they will.
Do you understand that if she were to be granted deferred adjudication, there she would have to do probably a lot of things with probation, go to classes, report, and stay out of trouble? Would you be willing to support her in that way?
Yes.
And would you make sure that either she had a ride or was going to all the classes and things that she needed to do?
Yes.
And do you believe that your mother would be successful if she were to be granted deferred adjudication?
I do. Yes.
Okay. You are aware that your mother has some criminal history,
Yes.
but you're not making excuses for your mom.
No, absolutely not.
You're just asking this court to take a chance on her and give her a chance.
Yes.
Okay. That's all I have, Your Honor, of this witness.
All right, any questions?
No.
All right. I have a few questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Any objections?
No.
All right.
Can ask you some questions.
So does your mother have any mental health issues?
Yes.
And can you tell me what that is?
Don't know too much of her health issues, but I know she does have some. I know when I was younger, she would see a doctor. She wouldn't really tell me much of why she saw a doctor, but when I was little, she was pretty much stable. When I became an adult, it's kind of when things got more rough.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Next witness.
Or not.
All right. So when questioning your client, if you can clear up for me, because in the PSI report, it's stating that she is minimizing guilt. And in the PSI report, she seems to argue that this is self-defense and that she has no idea what's going on. So if she wants a jury trial, then, we're here for that.
Ma'am.
All right.
Proceed.
Yes.
State your name, please.
Alicia Monique Jimenez.
And you understand why we're here today?
Yes.
And you pled no contest to this offense of aggravated assault, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now you understand what the judge was asking, and those are some things on the PSI that you and I discussed. and you tell the judge now today, do you accept responsibility for what happened?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And you understand the charges against you?
Yes, I do.
Are you asking for a jury trial?
No, I'm not.
Are you making excuses for what happened?
No, I'm not.
And you understand that there was a complaining witness, a victim in this case,
Yes, I do.
and that's why we're here. And you're asking this court to grant you deferred adjudication, and you're not making excuses for what happened.
No, I'm not.
With that, Your Honor, I'd like to continue with questions.
All right, so she's not going to be alleging self-defense.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, you may proceed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, you and I have gone over this PSI, and we've gone over the facts of the case. We've gone over your criminal history, correct?
Yes.
And you acknowledge and own your history. You know what you've done and the things that, like, in fact, you've been to prison before, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Knowing that, you were still asking this court to grant you deferred adjudication and give you a second chance.
Yes, ma'am.
Your mother's here, correct?
Yes.
And your daughter's here. Your mother, she went to TDC, correct?
Correct.
And in fact, when you were 14 is when your mother went to TDC and you ended up in foster care.
Correct.
Would you agree that that kind of started the spiral of problems that you have?
Yes, that's true and correct.
Okay. But again, we're not here to make excuses. Right? Okay. Now, since you've been in custody here in Bear County, is it true that you've been involved in Bible classes?
Yes.
And would you agree that you've kind of awakened your spiritual side?
Very much so.
In fact, that letter from one of your fellow inmates, they recognize that you are doing much better and you're kind of a leader at the jail.
Yes.
And you are trying to be better and trying to have a better life for your children, for your grandchildren,
And my mother.
and your mother.
Yes.
Okay. You wrote a letter to the judge,
I sure did.
and would you like to read that letter?
Yes. Is that okay with you?
With your permission, Your Honor.
Well, it's fine with me. However, the state will need to review it.
Now, we are getting close to the turning point. The judge has heard enough, and you can feel the shift. At this stage, even small details can change everything.
And I know you told probation and you tell the judge that you have some serious health problems. High blood pressure,
High blood pressure and
severe asthma, depression, you've been diagnosed with depression, anxiety,
anxiety.
bipolar 1 and 2,
Yes.
PTSD,
Yes.
and ADHD.
Yes.
Do you take medicines for those diagnoses?
Yes, I do. I was enrolled in Alamo Premier. That's my psychiatrist. And I also take medications here in the Bear County.
Okay. So prior to your incarceration, you were seeing a counselor and therapist?
Yes.
And if you were to be continued or granted deferred adjudication, you would continue with that. And they would monitor your medications.
Yes.
And they would make sure that you're seeing, is it a psychiatrist you see?
Psychiatrist and a counselor.
And a
at the same
counselor.
place.
Okay.
I don't think you would be a good candidate, and this is why. I don't think you'll be a good candidate, but I can tell you right now, I'm not going to sentence you to the 12 years. This is why I don't think you'll be a good candidate. You've been on probation before for assault, family violence, and I realized that was a long time ago in 2001, but it was terminated unset.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and your attorney knows what terminated unsat means. Now, you have a lot of cases that have been dismissed. I'm not even considering those because they were dismissed. I don't know what they were dismissed for. You have a criminal mischief from 2009. You did time. They gave you a judgment satisfied. Then you had another theft case from 2018, judgment satisfied. A resisting transportation, that's the same time frame as the theft case, judgment satisfied. Then you had the abandoning of a child case. And with that, there was a motion to revoke file, and then they terminated your probation unsatisfactorily. Then the other cases where they say, oh, we dismissed it for a missing witness, I'm not considering that all because I don't have any facts for that. But then you had another aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And for that one, you received 4 years in the prison.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And that's from 2020. And now you're here on another aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So that's why I don't think you're appropriate for deferred adjudication. So the court is not going to grant your application for deferred adjudication. What the court will do, the court is going to find you guilty.
And now the decision is in. After everything that was said, this is the moment that decides it all. And honestly, it's not the kind of ending everyone was hoping for.
There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. Take in consideration 2025 CR 015767-02. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon, affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Ernesto Coronado or Luis Luvano. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors, and the court will sentence you to 7 years in the prison. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, sir.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question about what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And what I will do, if I didn't say it, I'll put in there the therapeutic community for mental health. And I'll also let them know therapeutic community just based upon the stipulations for any type of drug or alcohol issues.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
If you made it this far, you already know. Every case has a different story. Let me know what you think about this decision. Was it fair or not? And stay with me because the next case gets even more intense.